Hey guys, I hope you're good, and once again welcome back to my new video. So in today's video I am going to touch about a very important topic which happens especially to Indians people, okay? To Indian people. I'll tell you what happens to Indian people. It is related to fight, it is related to the mindset which trigger whenever we are getting into the fight, or it is about to happen the fight with you, with somebody in your family, or in some, especially outside with unknown person, okay? Not with your family members, that would be not appropriate. But especially when you are fighting with the unknown person, especially outside of outside of your home, that thing I'm going to touch about in this video. That thing I'm going to talk about on this video, okay? So yeah, I hope you're clear about that thing, on which thing I'm going to talk about in this video. So today I'll tell you the practical scenario which happened to me, and I was just observing that. I was just observing that thing. What is the thing is running in my mind, and why that thing happens. Whenever this thing happens, whenever the triggers trigger in my mind, so these all things connected automatically, and the chain has started working after triggering out. Okay, so there is a balcony, as you can see that, and there was a guy who you know uh, who came at 9:40, I think. Yeah, I don't remember the exact time, but yeah, who that guy came at 9:40, and stand in front of my house on the bike, and started consuming alcohol. I was just observing, okay, no problem. He came, I would not say to don't drink in front of my house. Although legally I can say that, okay, legally I can say that, okay, do not drink in front of my house. That is not appropriate. But at anyhow, I didn't, think about that. I didn't tell that person. But the moment when I was very frustrated, or when I was very angry on him, he started, what do you call, pee. He started doing pee in front of my house, and that time I was very angry on that guy. I should, the thing was running in my mind, I should go and tell him that, and to stop him to doing that thing, and tell him that do not come in, do not do anything in front of my house, okay? But the things, why did I not tell to that guy? I was, first thing, he was drunk, okay? Suppose that if I go, and if I would have gone and tell that guy, so the chances are, it is sure that the person would speak not with the appropriate word. The person would speak with the abusive language, and might he will be aggressive towards me. And if this happens, then I also start fighting back to that guy in defense of myself. If he is fighting, if he is beating me, so of course I'll also do the same. I will not stand and I'll just watch everything whatever he is doing with me. I will never ever do this thing, okay? I'll So the reason is pulling me back for not telling that guy is that, one is he was drunk. Second, he will not speak with the appropriate language, or he will not understand what I'm saying to that guy, okay? These were the main reason behind that. These two reasons were stopping me to not going to tell that guy, do not do this thing in front of my house. But after that, this thing didn't stop me yet. Right now, this is happened today. I'm telling you today's scenario, today's experience. But still my mind is thinking that, why did you not tell that guy? You should tell that guy. If you will not tell this, the person will do again and again, and then it will become his habit. This is for sure. If nobody will stop anybody for doing a particular thing which is not appropriate in the society, then that person will do automatically every day. If you're not stopping that guy, the person will become the person's, now his, that thing become his habit, okay? And once it has become habit, then now you rest of the thing, that what will happen. So but I have decided that if he will come again and do the same things, so I will record 2-3 times, I will record, okay? And after that, whenever I'll go, so I'll also record the camera, and I'll tell that guy, if something happens, then I can take a stand in front of that guy. Okay, these are the things which happen, and I'll call the police also. I'll show everything, whatever I have recorded, And also that time when I was going to tell that guy, also I will start recording the thing. If something happens, if the guy did something with me, so I'll even still I should have something to tell that guy, okay, tell the police. So this is what I have decided, and I'll do this thing. I will execute this thing on the next day, whenever he will come and do the same thing, okay. The things I have learned that anger is a very major issue with me, but today I have controlled my anger. I know, I don't know how did I control that thing. Do not ask me that thing, because before that I fought with somebody, as I told you on my Instagram, with my neighbor. He's just living beside me, just beside me, okay. With that guy I fought, and it went to the jail. Sorry, not jail, it went to the police station. So I have experience, I have also that kind of experience. So that thing is helping me, because I have learned something, and I don't want to do again and again in my life, because that is not good thing in everybody's life. If you're saying that I should be strong, I should be powerful, so then bro, do not ever have this kind of power. Instead of have the good power, that everybody is respecting you, everybody is talking very politely, everybody know you, okay, you are the good guy, your family is good guy, okay. Not the people have fear of you, not that kind of fear me, fear, okay. I was saying that fever, not fever, fear. Okay, power is good, but not that kind of power, okay. So yeah, I know next time I will do my best. Legally I should do that. I'll take step as per the legally, okay. If something happens not accordingly, the plan, then I'll fight with that guy. I'll fight with that. I'll start beating that guy, because that guy is double of my age, double of my weight, double of my height also. Not double, but he is taller than me, okay. So I should be I should be ready for fighting back to that guy. So, and and second thing is, if fight is happening between two-person, always fight happens between two-person, not with one person. But I'm just saying that if fight happens between two partner, then don't think that your life is going to be truly happy after that. Of course you will be living happy, but the thing is, I'm telling that both the party will lose something. Whether you will lose small thing, big thing, that doesn't matter, okay. Of course you will lose something. It is not if it is not for sure that you will lose everything, but for sure you will lose something. And that's the reason why I'm not fighting with anybody. But sometimes you have to fight back to the person, because if you're not fighting, then other person will think that you are very weak, you do not take action. If somebody is doing with you, so you will not do anything, you will not speak anything, you will not say anything to that guy. That is a wrong kind of a mentality. That is a wrong kind of a character that you are pursuing right now. You should never ever do this kind of a, you should never ever live this kind of a, with this kind of a lifestyle, okay. Because see, if you will start living with this kind of a lifestyle, then people will misuse you, people will do anything with you, and you will just sit and watch whatever they are doing with you. You should take stand for yourself. You should fight back for your rights. That I'm telling you guys, okay. I'm not saying that you should fight every time, because we know that anger is a very big problem in Indians people, and everybody has anger issue. I also have anger issue, but the thing is, anger doesn't always see that whether it is your fault or it is somebody else's fault. He will always see that I should do the fight, I should beat that guy, I should just get into the fight. That's it. Anger will see this kind of things. Rest, and apart from then, it will not see anything, okay. And that is a big problem of anger, because anger is a kind of a emotion which makes everybody mad, okay. And because of that, everybody does the wrong thing, which is not legally appropriate, which is illegal. So this is the reason behind doing the wrong things with somebody else, and you see in the news, okay, which I don't want to do in my life. I have the mind, I know what happens in the anger, so I know that. I'm not saying that this is always happened to me, this I always control my anger. This is not the case, okay. I also lose my anger. I also misbehave with somebody, means in the rare case. So the life is this is life, bro. Okay, you have to live with the life. You have to understand how life works and how to live happy life. For living happy life, you should know everything. Okay, fighting, balancing, self defense, legal kind of a things. Okay, because that is the key of living happy life, key of protecting your life. Okay, so I hope you understood today's video. If you yes, so please let me know in the comment box.